Hey guys, it's Halfpep, and welcome to Season 3 of Monde Du Minecraft. Wow, that feels so weird to say. It has been a while since I've uploaded a Monde Du Minecraft video. I have been putting this video off for way too long, but I don't want what has happened in previous years to happen again, where I don't make any YouTube videos and it's all on Twitch, and the season ends and I give it one last final tour. I don't want that to happen again. So here we are. I joined the weekend, I posted the last video, but it is now August. I posted that video not in August. I posted it in April. And it's safe to say I've made some progress, as you can tell by the diamond tools in my hotbar. I'm still not the best off, but look, I've got cool shiny armor. I'll give you guys a little tour. This is spawn right here. I actually don't live at spawn. I've never built at spawn. I just come here to steal resources from the communal chest supply. This is the enchanting building. This stuff's all pretty self-explanatory. This is Skeleton's first house. I believe people who aren't opt on the server can't open these doors or really use much in here. This is Skeleton's first house. It's kind of, yeah, I mean, as it put here, Skell sometimes, you other times. We've got a nice partially complete dock that I built. There's a redstone thing Woohoo Man's working on over there. Then if we keep going into spawn, we've got a nice bell. This is the potions building. It's pretty simple, but it has literally only one potion stand in it. So then we've got Ginger's house. Pretty cool. It's probably one of my favorite builds on the server. And then Woohoo Man, I think, stole the basement before moving out. Right down here, actually, we have the community chest storage center, along with a giant map of a lot of places. So spawn's right here, right up there. Then Woohoo Man's place is right here, and then I'm right down here. And Skeleton is right over here. Right here, I believe is going to be a different building, like the enchanter or the potions building, but I don't know. It just has an ender chest in it. And here we've got almost a farm building. It's just got a sugarcane farm and a composter. And as the sign says here, Graveyard, Big Cave, and Ginger's shared farm is over here. So you can see the farm right here. It's pretty self-explanatory. And then right up ahead here is the graveyard. So we have Bo the axolotl, Narcissus the axolotl, and Other Steve the axolotl. I believe all of which were Skeleton's axolotls. The server had already been up and running for a good week by the time I ended up joining. So Skeleton's house, these farms right here, the enchanter and the potions house were all already here when I first logged on. So these axolotls were here, these cows, pigs, chickens, sheep were all here when I first logged on. And since then, farms have popped up. This is Stitchinex's place right over here. I helped her design it, but she's like never over here because she has a proper house now. My tunnel to my base is right here. It is actually almost 100% complete. However, we'll not be going down there. We're gonna go see Woohoo Man's base pretty quickly. I ran this way when I first logged on with basically no supplies, and I think Ginger was a bit behind me, kind of following me. And it very much did not look like how this beach does now. So we've got this ship right here, which has been here for a while actually, but mainly there was originally just this hut. Woohoo Man does boat reservations. I think he builds boats. You can reserve a spot. He also has this under the sea lookout type place, and right here you can see the exterior of my tunnel. I'm planning on taking this area where there's actually torches here already. I'm planning on making this almost like a giant path for us to have all of our shops on. My base is pretty much a straight shot that way. However, Stitchinex is about over here somewhere, and Skeleton is as well. I think it would be nice to have the path be lined with shops. I think it'd be a really cool environment, and it'd be cool to be able to get here safely. So this is Stitchinex's place. There's not really much here currently because she's still working on it. but she's got a nice bookshelf and a bed, and of course it is bee themed. Skeleton is down the river that way, and my base is actually right here, right behind me. It's still very much a work in progress, which is why I want to start filming it so I wouldn't fall further behind, and so I could actually have stuff for you guys to see. So as you can see, Stitch and X's place is right there. But this is my little dock. I've got a little sign and everything. And there's my hut. I made one to look kind of like what I made last season. And what was my base last season. And then we've got that and off here. I'll explain it. I'll explain it. Don't worry, don't worry. When I first came here and I found this place, this was going to be the site of my future house. I was going to build something right here. My house was going to be right in between these two trees, which grew naturally like this. And actually my first kill was with a wooden pickaxe. I killed a witch right down here that very first day, which was very nice. And then I've started trees of heads, head trees, and chicken farms, which I haven't moved or anything. I've also got some trellises like on the Mortem SMP of glowberries. But then here we have the hut. It's a very simple design. I keep saying I need to take the pressure plate off because a creeper will sneak up, but it's a pretty well lit up area, so I'm not too worried about it. This is Brian. Meet Brian. It's like brain, but spelled differently, so it's Brian. And yeah, this is my little mini house, I guess. This is not going to be my main base. This is kind of like a starter base. I've still got a bunch of junk in here. However, this is not nearly all of my stuff. Right over here, as you can see, there's a beacon here. I also have this villager right over here, which I got him off stream. He was a zombie villager, and so that's why the little shade thing's here, and he's in a boat. And I've kind of just kept him here. And he's a cartographer, which is pretty cool. I've maxed out his trades because I was on last night and I just maxed him out. I was like, okay, here we go. When I got the Ocean Explorer map, I was like, oh, eslchill has one. Hopefully this is a different map. I haven't gotten it yet. And then I got what I really wanted and why I made this guy a cartographer. The Woodland Explorer map. I am hoping, once I set up another portal here, that I can make a direct path to wherever the heck this is because I'm so excited. I want to explore it. And I've got a bunch of tradable stuff for this guy. Now you may be wondering, Halfpep, why do you have a beacon? Why do you have a beacon effect? You have a giant beacon right here. You could not have gotten all these emeralds. And you would be right. This isn't my beacon or my emeralds. I didn't do either of this. eslchill is letting me borrow this. And he also has one of his own. But this is still technically on borrow. So I can work on my farm. If you remember last season, if you checked it out at all. Last season I made a giant farm. And I'm kind of working on doing that again. I've stopped as much as I can to be able to work on it more as footage for you guys. And right here we have a to-do list. It has all sorts of stuff I wanted to make. And then on the back over here, I've got a bunch of stuff that I have ideas for shops. And I'm not going to get too far into that because that's not what we're doing right now. If we focus on the farms right here, you can come down here and see the base level with my really messy storage system. Or temporary solution, I guess. And you can see some of the levels to other farms, including right there. I'm going to show you this tunnel in just a second. It links up on another side. So I'm going to show you that first. If you go up this lovely path that I've built here, you will see my base, or at least the start of it. It's a work in progress for sure. This is like a cathedral type build with the witchy tower, as it's called, right off the back. So this is the almost cathedral entrance. This is a chandelier, don't worry about it. It's not too good. It's Minecraft, so there's some limits on everything. And then you go up here, and this is like the main entrance into my base, which actually has a ton of storage here. Ginger placed the sign when this was all a bunch of dirt and grass, and I kept it there. And then here's my ender chest, which eslchill gave me, and we're still going to be working on all sorts of different floors, hopefully really toning into the witchy vibes. And I'm going to show you the other side of the tunnel right here. I've built myself a nice little spiral staircase. It turns a bit less nice because the walls are dirt and stone, which I might fix later. I might just keep it like this. I honestly don't use this area too much, but that's because I don't use my base too much yet. But then, once you get to the bottom, right here, this is the unfinished part of the tunnel. I need to work on this part of the tunnel. This leads to a cave, my main cave, and right here leads to the tunnel to spawn, and there's the farm right there. So yeah, I told you we'd just peek out the other end. So this tunnel, I actually came up with the design like kind of right close to it. I have to figure out this part and this part, how to connect it. But I came up with this whole design scheme a couple months ago, and I only actually finished this about a month ago. I had to add the fences so that once you place your boat and you're in your boat, you don't go sliding off the edge and not going as fast. But this tunnel is so fast. If you compare it to the overworld time to get to my base to spawn last season, that was at least 5 minutes. And then here, I couldn't even finish that whole sentence, partially because I didn't know what I was saying, but also it's a very short tunnel. Ice and boats are super fast. eslchill's like, why didn't you build it through the nether? And I'm like, well, I haven't really gone through the nether much except for after defeating the ender dragon. So, which we did do that, by the way. That was the first weekend of being on the server, we defeated the ender dragon. And no, I don't have wings or shulker boxes yet. I need to go end busting, which will be happening probably next episode. Now here's something I'm thinking about. Getting a second Minecraft account for a camera account. I would love to be able to use the replay mod to get that external shot. So I can work on things and in a time lapse it doesn't look dizzying and sickening. However, due to complications with my current computer that I cannot like upgrade from, this dusty old laptop, I can't get the replay mod. And even when I had it briefly, I could never figure out how to use it, which was honestly a user error, my bad. But I don't really want to figure that out. I'd rather have the definite camera angle. And the only solution I can come up with otherwise is, without modding, another Minecraft account, which costs $30 right now. Am I about to get another Minecraft account? Okay, I'm considering getting another Minecraft account to be like like, you know how the hermits have a camera account sometimes? Like that.
Okay.
Thoughts?
Okay.
Should I or should I not?
I think it's a good idea.
So you're saying I should do it?
Sure.
Okay, thank you.
Bye.
I'm getting another Minecraft account. That sounds like I'm on a mission, dude. I mean, I guess I am. Holy shit. Wait, I'm actually doing this. Wait, I'm actually doing... Okay. What in the world do I make the name? Give ideas, please. Poor Gray was just like, hi, and does not know what lies ahead. Quarterback. I love it so much. I love it so much. Am I doing this? It's $30. Here's the thing. eslchill is online. He's going to be very surprised when my new account joins the game. Another thing, though, is I don't get to do a big dramatic new person joined the game. No, I don't get to do that. That'd be too fun and too simple. Our server, even if you have the IP, you can't join unless your username is on the whitelist. I have to add my new account to the whitelist. Do you see how this ruins my plans a bit? Also, I only gave eslchill a tiny bit of context, and that was just me telling him, happy birthday to me, because my birthday is in 2 days as of when I'm filming this. I can't believe I'm doing this. We did it, guys. We did it. If I go to this one, I'm in spectator, as you can see. Look at my little ghostly head go. It looks like I have color, but I think it's because I'm so used to this face having the colors it has, because when you do this, it very much does not have color. It just looks like it does. I also noticed something flying over here. What happened to my villager? I'm sincerely hoping. I have to back up because of how loud this guy is. I'm sincerely hoping that it's a glitch on that screen because that's not my villager. That's not my villager. Going to explain to you what my plans are for this whole build here. This farm, I'm thinking of building like a greenhouse dome over top. And then if we go here, I want this wall here, right, pushing up against these slabs, to be glass all the way down from here. I don't know. I think I'm actually going to just have this whole wall be glass, but I have a bunch of glass in this chest right here, so I think we should be doing all right. So I'm gonna work. That's the wrong count. I'm gonna work on some farms. I will see y'all on the other side, I guess. Oh yes, and this is gonna be all storage. Anyways, time-lapse time. Let's do this. So I've done a little bit of work since the time-lapse was on stream, but now we are going to prank fellow server member and one of my good friends, Woohoo Man. Yeah, we've got eslchill, Skeleton, StitchNX, and me all on, and we're going to use eslchill's wool farm to cover his beach in pink wool. So here we go. As you can see, I'm a bit late to the party. However, we're kind of just gonna get started. So, as you could tell from the time lapse, I didn't really do much. I was having a lot of trouble finding and getting wool. There's just a lack of communication, and I was really tired when they were doing that. So I logged on to, finish out this video. And they did it. It's pink now. This is exactly what we'd been going for, and it's very pink. They even dyed the signs pink, which is crazy. They didn't dye this one. They didn't dye this one, unfortunately. Look at all the sand. But they dyed these signs. And we'll see when he logs on next what he thinks of it. It's all pink. It's just so much pink. This is crazy. So I streamed before the beach. On stream, I did get rid of the zombie because that's how mad I was. Like, I want my villager back, bro. I just want my villager back. On stream, we did a lot of progress in the witchy tower, which I'm very happy about. In the next video, we're going to be working on, you know, furnishing it. I've got a lot of stuff planned, and I'm very excited. And if you remember towards the beginning of the video, my ender chest is right here, but I've added more floors. They're all empty as of right now, except up here. There's like a little balcony because this is the top of the tower. This is going to be my bedroom area, so my bed's going to be somewhere in here. It's going to be very fancy. And then up here, I have all this stuff. And this book, which shall remain empty because I think it's cool to just have it here. Maybe it'll be a to-do list or something eventually. I just made so many more pages for no reason. But yeah, I'm going to leave it empty. It's very fun to get to the bottom by just putting a bunch of holes in the trapdoors, but then I'd have to close it behind me. And that's not as fun. But yeah, I have a lot of plans for the next video, including finishing out most of the base and all sorts of other fun stuff. Thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to leave a like and let me know you liked it. Comment down below what you liked about it, what you didn't like, what you want to see me do next. Be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified of when I upload next, because even I don't know when that will be. I hope you have a great rest of your day or night wherever you are. Stay safe, take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!